Good morning, it's Rico Cavella, your healthy aging trainer and creator of the Ageless Living Lifestyle. In today's video, I want to show you my favorite basic 8 exercises. Now, if you do these exercises on a consistent basis all your life, you'll keep your muscles as strong and toned as you need to be so you can function really well in your daily life. So I call these exercises functional fitness exercises because they actually help you to function better in your daily life, and that's what's important. So there's 2 really cool things about these exercises is that, first of all, you don't need any equipment at all. Use only your own body weight for resistance. And secondly, you can do these any place. Like I'm going to show you today, we're going to do them outside here in the park, which I encourage you to do because you're outside and get some nice fresh air. But you can do them in your house, you can do them in a hotel, anywhere at all. Now, there's nothing new about these exercises, but the key is to do them correctly. You know, being a personal trainer for all these years, I've been in so many gyms and I just go, oh my God, people are doing all these exercises, they're doing them wrong, they're doing them way too fast, not with good posture, they're going to end up injuring themselves or not really getting the results you want. So here's the 3 keys. The first key is begin with good posture, good alignment, and then you always want to coordinate your breathing with the movement, and then focus your attention on the muscles that you're using. The second thing you want to do is to do it slowly. Do it slowly. You know, I see so many people going way too fast. So I have a saying, slower is safer and slower is faster. When you move slowly, it's very unlikely you're going to injure yourself. And when you do them slow, it's actually harder. You get a lot better results. And the second thing is, again, is to focus your attention on the muscle group that you're using, and then you'll get a lot better results. So that's it. That's how we're going to do. So I'm going to show you these basic exercises, and I'm going to show you 2 different levels. One the easiest one and the one a little bit more difficult. So you ready? Let's get going. Let's do it. Okay, the first exercise I'm going to show you is for the big leg muscles, your quadricep muscles. This is so important to keep your legs nice and strong. So I'm going to show you the basic squat, how to do it correctly. Okay, so now you can hold on. So we're out here in the park, so you hold on to this table. But if you're home, you have a nice railing on a balcony, on a deck. Hold on to your railing, or you can hold on to your kitchen sink. So you want to hold on here. The key is to have your back nice and straight and keep your lower leg perpendicular to the ground. You don't want to do this. That puts a lot of strain on your knee. So you keep your head up, back straight, and you lower you down, and you're inhaling as you're lowering yourself down. Come down to where your upper legs are parallel to the ground. And then here's the key: is you come back up, don't lock out like this, like most people do. Then you're shifting the weight to your joint. So you want to keep a little bend in the knee, keep your weight on your quads. So it's inhale as you come down, nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale up, stop right here. Inhale down, exhale up, and you'll really feel a nice burn. So the key here is, if you can do 20 of those, then that means you're getting pretty strong. So then the way to make it harder is to just do them slower. Like you could do them like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you could hold it for 4. 1, oh, you're gonna feel this. 2, 3, 4, come up. 1, 2. So that's how you make it harder. Now one more variation is to do what's called a plie. So you widen your stance, put your feet about 45 degrees, and you're going to work your inner thighs here. But it's the same thing. It's not this. The first movement is back, come off your knees, and come up and squat. That's the basic squat. That's really going to strengthen your whole upper leg muscles. Now the second one is called the lunge. Now lunge also works your glute muscles. It works your hips and a little bit of hamstrings as well, and your quadricep muscles. So here's the easiest one, the basic one. If you're a beginner, you get a nice stance like this, about this far apart, and all you're really going to do is kneel down. You keep your head up, your back straight, just kneel down. So both legs are bent, and then both legs are straight, and you press your heel down if you can. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now I'm going to show you the more advanced way to do a lunge, which really works all your legs, your hips and your legs. So you stand up nice and tall, and you step forward, and as you come down, again, keep your lower leg perpendicular to the ground, and then you push back up. Alternate legs, step down, come down. The seagulls are liking it. They're saying, yeah. Step down, press down. Now there's 2 ways to do this as well. You can push off your ball of your foot and push back, or you can push off your heel and you work more of your glutes. So as you step forward, you shift your weight to your heel and push back up. That's an advanced way of doing lunges, and that really works your legs really strong. All right, really good. Okay, great. Now our next exercise is to work the back of our legs, our hamstrings, which is a little more difficult, but you can still do it. So a basic thing is called the deadlift. So now if you have any trouble with your lower back, just move really slowly, and you never will hurt your back. So you're going to stand up nice and tall, you tuck your pelvis under, and you just kind of roll down nice and easy, all the way down as far as you can go. If you can't touch the ground, that's fine, wherever you can, and then you roll it up nice and slow, and you're going to feel some real work in your hamstrings back there. Just kind of roll it up. And the same thing is your inhales, you're going down, and your exhales, you're coming up as you're straining. Now the other way, of course, to work your hamstrings, because the hamstrings, what it does, it actually contracts your leg and pulls your leg up. So you can hold on to your railing or your thing here and just curl it up like this. So shift the weight over and bend your leg up. And that's contracting the hamstring muscle. And of course, when you get more advanced, you can add an ankle weight to make it a little more work there. Good. Easy as that. Just contract that hamstring muscle, bring it up. Okay, good. That's the hamstrings. Okay, now the next one is just a really simple one for your calf muscles. Again, you just hold on here lightly, shift the weight to the down leg, cross this leg over, and just contract your calf muscle and just raise it up. And remember, do them slowly. The way to make these harder for anyone is to just do them real slow. Same thing with the calf muscle. You can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hold it, lower it down slowly. Again, when you can do 20 easy ones, then you make it more difficult. Okay, that was your complete lower body, all your legs workout. Now we're going to work our back, then we'll work our abs, and then a little bit of upper body. So first of all, we're going to go down to do this one. And I always want to teach you how to get down on the ground. Remember how we just did those lunges? That's why you want to have strong legs. Here's how you want to get down. Use your leg muscles like this and keep your back straight. You know, the tendency is always to go like this, but one day you bend like this, and your back's going to go, oh, you don't want to do that. So use your leg muscles. So we're going to come down like this, real simple. Okay, so the first one, this is actually called the bird dog. I guess because you're pointing. Okay, so now we're on hands and knees position. We're going to work all the muscles along our spine, up and down the whole spine. So we're going to put one leg straight up like this, and then the opposite arm out. Right leg up, left arm out. Stretch your spine, look ahead, and slow your breath, and just hold it. Maybe you can hold it for 10 or whatever you can hold it for, but lengthen that spine. You can feel all those muscles in your back working. This is great. And of course, you do it on both sides. Real good. Okay, now we're laying face down. We're going to do one more for the back. This is going to work a little bit more in the lower back muscles, and strengthen all those lower back muscles where we have a lot of problems. So there's a lot of different variations, but start by just putting your forehead down like this, and we're going to put our arms out like this in a T position, and then we're going to lift up our legs, and just hold it for about 10 counts, if that's okay. The second time, you can lift up your head as well, your whole arms, and then just hold it. You really feel those muscles in your lower back working. That'll do it. All right. Okay, next we're going to work our abdominal muscles. And what we really want to work is these lower transverse abdominal muscles. That's what's really going to give you a nice flat area here in your abdominal area. So here's a very basic one. You lay back on your back, feet are planted solid on the ground, and you're just going to tilt your pelvis and lift up and bring your knees up like this. If you can, roll your hips all the way off the ground. So you're just going to pull them up. Exhale. Now you might be able to just go like this at first. That's okay. Exhale when you come up, but if you can, get your hips all the way up off the ground. Inhale down slowly, bring it up, exhale. That's the overall best exercise for right here. Now we're going to go to the table, and I want to show you one more. It's a little bit more difficult, a little harder. Okay, now I'm going to show you an advanced version of doing those curl-ups for your lower abdominal muscles. So you're sitting on a bench or a table, you can lean back here, and you're going to just pull them up here, exhale, extend them out, bring them up. Inhale, exhale. These get pretty tough. These are a little more advanced. And again, if you can do like 20 or 40 of these, it's pretty easy. Then you start doing them real slow, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I guarantee you, you'll feel those. You'll get some really good results. So that's how to work your abdominal muscles. Okay, now I'm going to show you the #1 exercise to work your whole upper body. It works your chest, it works your shoulders, it works your triceps. Of course, it's the push-up, but I'm going to show you how to do the perfect push-up. When you do it correctly, you'll really get a great workout. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, if you're a beginner, you might have to start even up against the wall, but let's say you can start at this level. So you step back, and when you come down, you want your chest to hit right on the edge of your bar or your table, and you tuck your pelvis under so your body stays perfectly straight, your head is up. You're going to inhale as you go down, so you lower yourself down, inhale, push it up, exhale. Notice how my body doesn't move. So the tendency is kind of go like this. No, keep it tucked in. Inhale down. Push it up. Perfect Pushup. You'll get some really great results. Now the way to make that a little harder and work more of your triceps, you can move your hands in like this and come down, same position, head up, inhale. Use your triceps, push them up. That really works your triceps really good. Now again, if you can do 20 at this level, what you do to make it harder, then you go down to this level, and pretty soon you'll be down all the way on the ground. So that's how you can always make it harder. Oh, and of course, the other way to make things harder is to do more than one set. If you do one set to failure here, by failure I mean you give it all you got. So you make the last repetition the last one. But then if that's easy, if you can do 20 of those, then what you want to do is you can do 2 sets. You can do 2 sets of 20 push-ups, or you can go down lower. That's how you increase it. Now one more to go for the upper body. We're going to work our triceps. Okay, now this is actually my favorite exercises. They're called dips because you're actually dipping your body, and it's really going to work. The primary muscle group is your tricep, but it also works your chest and your shoulders. So here's the first version. It's a little bit easier. You come out with your legs bent in this position, and you want to get as close to whatever you're holding on to. You can do this off a heavy chair as well. And you lower yourself down, inhale, and use your triceps, push it up, up, inhale down, push it up. Now if that's too easy, make it a little harder. You push your legs out like this. This is a little more difficult. Inhale down, push it up. And again, the way to make this harder, you can do them real slow, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it, and then go down 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll really work for you. That'll really pump up your triceps, and I know women want to tighten up those lower back of your muscles. That'll do the job for you. Dips. I love doing dips. You'll get some great results with that. Okay, so that's it. That's your basic 8 exercises that I promise you, if you do these consistently 2 times per week, 3 days rest in between, and do them correctly like I showed you in this. So how to use this video is to go back and refer yourself so you make sure you know how to do it correctly, and then you can go out and do it on your own. So to refer to this video as much as you want, you'll learn how to do it correctly. You'll get some wonderful results. You'll keep your muscles toned and strong all of your life. What could be better than that? All right, so thanks very much for watching, and always remember, be bold, never be old. Never be old.